Greetings there, it's been a while, it certainly has indeed. Here today we're looking at Forsaker, Dingding and Blade. I was approached, I had an email, this is only the demo, mind you, I had an email from someone representing the team, either it was the publisher or one of the developers. They were like, hey, you cover quite a lot of sort of visual novel style things and things like this, we think it'd be a good fit for your channel. Would you like to check it out during the next Steam Fest, like an early access thing? Unfortunately, I will say, sadly, I was quite busy indeed, and I've been in a bit of a slump, so I haven't really been recording much lately. I've had some time off my real life work, but you know what it's like, you finally get some time off work and you just don't want to do anything. And that's how it's been. Also, Monster Hunter Wilds, to date the thing. But anyway, without further ado, let us get inside. Apparently, this is a visual novel paired up with a bit of a roguelite. As far as I'm aware, only the the prologue and the first chapter are available. Or it's just the prologue with the first chapter, should we say. With Ian, who is the adventurer. Obviously, we've got some different talents here. We can swap between these. You just get the one choice here or there. So, yeah. That's where the roguelite element apparently comes in. Prologue. Blowbugs. Darkness. A sea of darkness. Dong, dong, dong. A faint knocking sound echoes from afar. It's like a heartbeat, a drumbeat, or a knock at the door. Dong, dong, dong. Knocking at the door of fate. When I think about it now, I guess that day was some sort of fateful day. But those living through it didn't know. They could only sit there and take whatever bad luck came their way. Or dong, dong, dong. The knocking fades away like a receding tide, replaced by a human voice calling out. Ian? Ian! Ian! Ian, the red-haired boy, snaps his eyes open. Right in front of him is his friend, Dai's face. Whoa! Startled by the large face, Ian jerks back, taking a sharp breath. Dai furrowed his brows, pursed his lips, straightened up, lifted his chin, and flicked his blue hair coated with wax. What's with that look? Girls would kill to wake up to a face as handsome as mine. Ian rolls his eyes and stands up. Yeah, they kill to be scared to death by you, huh? Dai makes a ch sound. I'm the one who's freaked out. I've been calling your name forever, and you didn't even blink. Dai's words snap Ian back to that hazy dream. He can't recall the details, but a heavy feeling lingers in his heart, refusing to fade. Noticing Ian's silence, Dai tilts his head, studying Ian's face. You look like hell. Nightmare or something? Ian shakes his head. Can't remember. It's just this heavy feeling in my heart, like something big is coming. Why bother? In this crazy world, who knows if we'll even make it to tomorrow? Nothing shocks me anymore. The words are blunt, but they ring true. Ian decides to let it go and changes the subject. Well, what did Vito want with you so early? Come on, he's my boss, man. Yeah, you can call him whatever when it's just us, but when others are around, call him Lord Vito, okay? Just do me a solid, bro. Well, never mind that for now. Dai leans in, glances around, and whispers mysteriously. Bro, we're about to hit it big. What? check this out. Only then does Ian see the medium-sized bag Dai carries. Dai takes the bag off, unties the ropes and opens it wide to reveal a strangely coloured severed hand. The thumb and fingers curl together, but the index finger sticks out, pointing straight at Ian's face. Ian frowns and looks away. That finger's posture gives him the creeps, looking super uneasy and almost making him gag. What's this? A Forsaker's hand. Surprised, huh? Neither have I seen something this rare. The boss grabbed it from those little lords. Heard a lot of people die trying to get it. Ian's jaw drops, and any sense of disgust fades. He looks down at the hand again. Forsakers are man-eating monsters. He's heard the stories, but he's never seen anything related to them before. The boss called me over this morning to deliver this to Eastertown. There's an underground coresmith there. It may look like a gross chunk of meat now, but once the coresmith squeezes out the last bit of magic and turns it into a Forsaker core, boom! Big money. Yeah, when it sells, the boss will cut me in. Just thinking about it makes me... I'll finally clear my tab with you. Might even toss in some extra. Call it interest. Ian frowns. Since when do you get such sweet deals? Doesn't your boss usually send Wild Dog and his guys for stuff like this? I just told you, remember? Some died trying to grab the bag. Or died during the grab. It was Wild Dog and his guys. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? A guy as talented as me? I meant for bigger things. Just you wait and see. Day ties up the bag and continues. Why the long face? What do you take me for? I'm just the boss's errand boy doing the grunt work and scraping by. Never messed with anything dirty. I'm not Wild Dog and his lot. Not one of them has clean hands. And hey, I didn't steal this job. No guilt here. Ian sighs. Why are you so worked up? I'm not feeling sorry for them. I'm just worried this good gig might get you killed. Everyone's jealous of who lands this gig. Who knows who actually killed Wild Dog? Alright, I'll go to Eastertown with you. This place is a mess. I can't let you go alone. Dave throws an arm around Ian's shoulder. I knew it. You'd never let me face this alone. Ian dodges his arm. I'm just worried I'll never get my money back if you kick the bucket. Dave grins and nudges closer. Come on, don't worry about it. We're brothers, ain't we? Gotta look out for each other. Come on, move it. No time to waste. Early start, early cash, early home. He's not wrong there, to be honest. Dave tosses the bag over his shoulder again, dragging Ian along with an arm around him. Their voices blend with laughter and sighs as they bicker and banter, fading until they disappear at the village trail's end. Alright, I guess we have ourselves a little bit of combat as well. Once an adventure wraps up, all the cards and resources you've attained will reset to their initial state, and your character's level and your companion's buy levels will be retained. So feel free to make any choices you want. If things don't go your way, you can always start fresh. Alright. To battle, I suppose. Double click to close the tutorial. Ah, so it's like it is like a bit like a card game as well. Nice. Alright, cool. When a character has enough AP to cover a card's cost, you can use the card by double clicking it or dragging it onto a monster. Alright, so standard affair, standard affair. Alright, basic sword play, I'll do that as well. Better get some lovely luscious damage in. Let's end this turn. I'd say it's almost cute if it wasn't for this at the top. This shows the monster's action during his turn, indicates the monster will attack, indicates the monster will heal, indicates the monster will defend. Well. At least the music's pretty poggies. And we have won. We are victorious. The mushroom has been slain. Food for everybody. That know why it reminds me of Soul Calibur back in the day in PlayStation 2. I'll take that one. Companion. So, there does seem to be multiple paths, but I can't look at them yet. After triggering the invite companion event, you can invite a companion to join your team. Companions provide various assistances during battle. Upgrading the assistance level grants powerful companion cards for battle. Okay. Their users successfully joined the team. After inviting a companion to your team, you can click on the avatar to access the info page. Nice! Bio upgrading the companion's bio level unlocks their bio storage can be viewed in the archive. Not available in the demo version. Each time you invite a companion to join your team or upgrade their assistance level, their bio level also increases. Oh, nice! So he's not dying immediately. That's good to know. Oh my, it's an elite battle indeed. There's multiple of these monsters. But they all count as one thing. They just have 40 health. Then, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm out of that. Wait, does he heal us? Oh no, gain 10 block when he's with us. Nice! So you're gonna block through this turn? Shame. Shame. Well, I mean, I might as well just keep blocking. Perfect. Beautiful. I could have actually damaged it. Even better. Nice. I was gonna say I don't know if I have any more armor, but I still do have 4 armor. My armor has been broken. You meanie. It's at 1 HP. It's okay. It just means that I kill it this turn instead. Victory is once again ours. As always. There's no stopping this. There's no stopping Ian. He's just too powerful, damn it. I'll take the random event, please. Yes, upgrade that one. What's the Core Forge? Yo-ho! Welcome to Hermite's Core Forge! What? Why is it here? Shh! If you found it, it's fate. But remember, what happens here stays here. That's the rule, yoo-hoo! I mean, this is very cute. I say cute. It's also got some very brutal graphics, as you saw with the with the severed hand. But you know what? That's okay. Ciao, here comes Fizz. You don't look so good. Come, take a break. Ciao, I'm Fizz, the Green Light Knight of the Radiant Knights. Helping adventurers is also part of our job. Well, you're helping soothe me indeed. If you're running low on energy, come find me. I'll help you regain your strength. Thank you, Jiggle Physics. You helped me immensely. Holy moly, I don't know what this is. The Forsaken Arkin. Like, it's kind of hot, but at the same time, it's... It's the top half I'm not a fan of. Is this the person wearing like a mask, or is it... I like the design. I like the design. And of course the music's pretty decent. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I made so many mistakes. Wait, if I do this though, then I can do big damage. Big damage. Nice. I'm just too strong not to use. Why wouldn't I? Recovery? No. You're not allowed to recover. That's illegal. It's okay. Once again, the fish has died. I'm looking forward to some further designs in this as well. I'll tell you that one. Seems pretty good. Clear time, 12 minutes. Perfect. I think it's been a bit quicker than that, but still. Chapter 1, Fate. But in all honesty, we could have a look. I don't see why not. Since we only have the options of seeing the prologue and Chapter 1, I think that's alright. Fate. After a grueling fight, the two finally fend off the monsters and duck behind a massive boulder, gasping for breath as they lean against each other. Damn, I'm beat! Oh, these monsters just won't quit. Coming at us in waves. What? They out enjoying the weather or throwing us a damn parade? It's never ending. Jeez, my hair's a mess now. Ian catches his breath and grumbles. Oh, who picked this path anyway? Oh, you didn't say no, did you? Damn, if we don't make it to the Guardian camp before dark, we'll be toast before we even get close to Easter Town. Oh, quit whining. Just dish that thing in your bag. The monsters are all after it anyway. Ditch it? Are you kidding? It's money and my ticket to survival. If the boss finds out, you'll be weeding my grave next year. Well, how about a deal? Give me 100 silver ingots and I'll dump this cursed thing. Then hit the road and make my fortune. You go tell that old village chief when I strike it rich. I'll buy him 100 wigs and dump him on his head. That'll shut him up about blaming me for his boldness. He didn't have much to lose anyway. Pay back what you owe first, then we'll talk. Seriously? 100 silver shields? Wait. I only owe you. Whoa, I knew it! You've been hiding a stash from me. And you were pretending to be broke. Not cool, man. Not cool. Well, I'm going back to the village. Go handle this yourself. Hey, wait. Come on, Ian. You can't just let your main debtor walk into danger. If I bite the dust, who's gonna pay you back? Keeping me safe is keeping your money safe. Come on, be a responsible creditor. Before he can finish, Ian raises a hand to cut him off. Quiet down, it's deafening. Look over there, is that? Dai shades his eyes and squints for a moment. On the other side of the woods, a faint, translucent phantom sigil floats above the treetops. Hey, that's the Guardian camp. Oh dear. A little bit of hiccups there, I do apologize. He grins and bursts into laughter. Told you we'd make it. Well, who was it that said we were doomed just now? Hey, things change. Line up, don't be so hard on your bro. Let's go. We'll be safe once we hit the camp. Dai, who looked half dead a second ago, now perks up. He grabs Ian and drags him forward. Hey, quit pulling me, will ya? Used to Dai's dramatics, Ian grumbles, but doesn't resist. They keep moving, rushing past the boundary and into the camp. Finally safe, they collapse onto the ground and catch their breath. The Guardian camp, as its name implies, is a defensive barrier set up by the Divine Corpus Church, the supreme sect of Helland, to protect adventurers from monsters and the Forsakers at night. Inside the camp, a few of adventurers who arrived earlier are scattered around. They cast a brief indifferent glance at Ian and Dai, but say nothing, quickly looking away. Oh, phew, that was close. Lucky I tagged along or he'd be dead, not rich. Didn't expect the residual mana from Forsaker to remain to attract so many monsters. How this barrier is strong enough? He looks up at the phantom sigil floating above. Dai raises an eyebrow. It'll handle monsters and regular forsakers, right? Can't say for the stronger ones, though. But who'd even come to this godforsaken place? Not worth their time. Well, if some big shot shows up, bring it on. I want to see what they've got. Ian shoots him a glare. Stop. Don't jinx it. Relax. Don't be so worked up, man. Look, see that? A sacred charm. A level 3 spell. Fancy stuff, you know. Chill. The divine corpus will protect us. Ian's eyes widen slightly. Never knew you were such a devout believer after all this time. Hey, don't mess with the gods. Huh. The two forced silent for a moment. Wait, seriously? You're for real? Ian's eyes widen. His friend's never been one to take things seriously. He stays quiet, sitting cross-legged with his eyes down, bum rubbing the almost dried monster blood on his other hand. After a long pause, he finally speaks. Well, I've been saving up to... Before he can finish, sudden footsteps interrupt and the camp welcomes new visitors. A sturdy land beast pulls a massive cage guided by an elderly man in black robes, slowly entering the barrier and stopping not far from the two. The cage is packed with ragged people, men, women, old and young. Some wrap themselves in dirty robes, while others, disheveled and barefaced, gaze out with dull, lifeless eyes. What's that? Slaves, probably. There's a slave market in Eastertown. Boss said they auction them off monthly. Guess we're catching the show. Ian rarely leaves the village. The furthest he's been is Eastertown. He's seen slaves following their masters in town, but never like this, jammed in a cage like animals, crammed shoulder to shoulder. Gazing at their state, Ian whispers. No one's born a slave. Were they taken or tricked by slavers? Now he seems stirred by the sight too, letting out a long sigh. In this cruel world, ordinary folk starve to death one day and get killed the next. Compared to slaves, it's just dying inside a cage or outside. Dead's dead. No one mourns, no one remembers. Not much difference. Die. Alright, let's drop it. Time for bed. We'll leave early tomorrow. He waves a hand, lying back and resting his head on his backpack. Ian hesitates and stays silent, his gaze shifting away from the prisoner cart. He stares ahead, lost in thought. Night falls. Dai is already asleep, but Ian struggles to drift off. He tosses and turns, trying different positions, but sleep won't come. With a sigh, he sits up slowly. The campfire's out. In this pitch-black night, Ian sees only the vague figures of people lying on the ground, and the prisoner's cart's shadowy outline, darker than the night itself. Ian stares blankly at those shadowy figures. The breeze caresses his face, carrying the scent of the forest. With the breeze, a stray glowbug drifts in, its yellow glow flickering and weaving through the air, fluttering past Ian's ear and making its way towards the prisoner cart. Dong. Ian's heart skips a beat. Yellow glow. It reminds him of the dream from this morning. Ian's grip tightens involuntarily as he watches the glowbug approach the prisoner cart in the shadows, hovering near the rear and floating up and down, refusing to leave. Though faint, the glow illuminates the cart's rear bars. Slowly, a slender arm emerges from the darkness, reaching out between the bars. In an instant, a gleam slices through the dense darkness. The glowbug dances and weaves its way up, tracing the fingers, wrist, forearm and upper arm, spiraling like a gentle serpentine embrace. The intricate patterns on the hand, bracelet and arm flicker and fade, slowly unfolding, drawing Ian's eyes deeper and deeper from his vision straight into his soul. Ian's breath catches. All he hears is the pounding of his heart, echoing loudly in his ears. Dong, dong, dong. His heart is in a vice, struggling to burst with each pounding beat that leaves him dizzy. Ian is overwhelmed but can't tear his eyes away, gazing deeply into his enigmatic, pale revelation, shrouded in timeless, eternal darkness. The glowbug halts at the edge of the bars, drifting back down the arm to rest on the finger. The finger gently caresses the glowbug, then the filament of her fingers slowly curl, leaving the index finger extended. Suddenly it snaps around, pointing straight at Ian. It's the same pose as the severed hand in the bag. Dong. Ian's chest tightens in horror, his mind exploding, shattering the enchanting visions and the fluttering glowbug into fragments. He screams and jolts upright, nearly crashing into Dai in front of him. Oh, jeez, what's going on with you lately? Every time I wake up, you give me a heart attack. What? Ian's still in a daze, the sunlight piercing through his eyes. The place is empty with no adventurers in sight, and no prisoner cart anywhere. Those people last night. Dai shrugs. Gone. Couldn't wake you, boss. We'd have left hours ago. Oh, well, guess we're playing catch-up now. Perfect. Come on, speed it up. With the sun high, fewer monsters are out. We gotta move fast and make it to town before dark. Yeah. Ian is still a bit dazed. The prisoner cart, the glowbug, the arm. He can't tell what is real or a dream, or what any of it means. All he can do is follow his friend's lead and keep running. And you know what? I'm gonna leave it at that. You wanna do any more? I don't know if there is any more story whatsoever. Check out the demo. I think the demo is still available on Steam. I don't know for positive, but hey, that's a good slice for Dingding and whatever it is. I forget the entire name because it's a bit of a stranger. Forsaker, Dingding and Blade. There we go. There we go. Little bit of a accidental mistake there, but yeah. The story pretty good, so pretty engaging, at least so far. I'm intrigued to see where the world would go. I do like the sort of little roguelite, choose-your-own-adventure path that you go through in between. It does change up the thing. I don't expect this to be super expensive when it comes out. I will say, though, just as an FYI, because I didn't mention it at the very beginning, is this game does start off in, I believe it's either Chinese, Japanese, or something. It's another language. I do believe it is Chinese, maybe, like usually Mandarin. That tends to be the case with these sort of titles. Could be Korean. I, once again, don't know. I'm British. I don't know my symbols from... I don't know my kanji to my Mandarin, so whatever. So I did have to change it to English. Thankfully, there is obviously English translation in this. But yeah. Go check it out if you want to. Thank you very much for watching. Check us out on twitch.tv/Wobsy, where I do stream or try to stream daily. I tend to take breaks on the weekend. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you next time. Ta-ta for now.